It's a beautiful morning. Here we are in Sylmar, California, and we're here with the Ventura County Corvette Club, and we're about ready to take a tour of the Nethercutt Museum, a collection of exotic cars and various and sundry musical instruments, player pianos. In the meantime, this is a sampling of the Corvettes of the Ventura County Corvette Club. Well, let's go inside and see what's going on. So here we are at the Nethercutt Museum. We just walked in, got our registration for the collection. But there are two buildings here at Nethercutt. And this first building is free to the public on weekends, and it has, as you can see, a collection of some very old, very rare cars. This is a 1914 electric car. So if you thought electrification was something new, no, this is over 100 years old. And we'll walk around and take a look at some of the more exotic cars that are here. We got a Porsche, a 67 Ferrari. Right in here, we have a 1930 Rolls-Royce luxury car. How would you like to be the passenger in the back seat of this car? Or better yet, how would you like to be the driver in this car? Look at the hood. Look at the hood ornament. Here's one that I thought was pretty amazing. A 1913 Rolls-Royce town carriage powered by a 50 horsepower engine. Look at the size of this car. And you know what else is amazing about this car? You can crank start it from the front if you have to. Yes, indeed. The collection in here is spectacular. Let's walk around and see what else we can find. And this is the hood ornament in grand scale for the Rolls-Royce. 100 years ago, in 1923, this McFarlane was owned by the movie star and comedian Fatty Arbuckle. If you don't know who Fatty Arbuckle is, Google it. Price when new, $9,000 in 1923 money. Amazing. And here's a view looking down the aisle of a row of antique and classic cars at the Nethercutt Museum. This is a step back in time. Incredible collection. Every one of these cars is in absolutely pristine condition. There's a 1915 Packard 7-passenger touring car. 1915. This you would consider to be the SUV of the early 1900s. World War I era vehicle. Look at the color and how the black just stands out. Truly an amazing piece of machinery. Now look at this. A 1933 Cadillac. 452 cubic inch 16 cylinder car with 175 horsepower back in 1933. $6,400 when it was new.
This is even worse.
Oh, so this is the Fireman Special here. A 1913 Christie front drive steam pumper fire engine. Front Drive Motor Company. Look at this. Oh, just picture the Dalmatian riding on the back of this.
Dalmatian. All I can picture is Kramer driving.
Jay Leno's who I'm.
Oh my gosh. And that wheel is almost as tall as I am. Pretty amazing.
Okay,
Just
guys.
an amazing piece of equipment. All right. I just have one word to say about this one. Urgh.
Yeah, there you go.
The Binford Tool Time van. Yep. And there's Al Borland, the assistant. Arr, arr, arr. There it is. The Tool Time van from the Home Improvement TV show. An amazing, amazing piece of machinery for a great TV show. And then before we go over to the other collection, I just gotta show one more vehicle here in the Nethercutt Museum. A 1962 Lincoln Continental four-door convertible. In 1962, it was the only four-door convertible built in America. Check this out. The suicide doors. Look at the interior. How would you like to be a passenger in a car like this? Such a beautiful, beautiful ride. This collection is simply amazing. All right, well that concludes the tour of the free Nethercutt Museum. My next video will be of the Nethercutt Collection, the four-story incredible collection of cars, musical instruments, and various antiques from the Nethercutt Collection. What a great, great time here in Sylmar, California. All right, we're headed over to the collection, but before we do, as a Corvette Club a member and a Corvette owner, we have two Corvettes in the Nethercutt Museum. This is a 1972 Corvette.
I wish we had like a
Understory.
67 and 68.
And here, a 1957 classic Corvette. With that, let's head on over to the museum collection.